You're listening to the Ask Drone U podcast. You ask, we answer your drone questions. Whether you're here to turn your passion into profit or you simply fly for fun, we're a community of learners and teachers who aspire to achieve greatness. We are
Drone U.
Hey everyone, good news. The Broncos coming back May 9th, 2021. Yes, that is OJ's birthday. Anyway, in other news, welcome back to the show. My name is Paul.
Was that a joke?
No, actually it's not.
That's really his birthday and that's really the release date?
I'm pretty sure all those things are true according to an article that I read on the internet, which means that they could all not be true as much as they are true. So anyway, on that note, I'm excited for today's question, Rob.
I'm always excited for the questions that we get. So thank you very much to Bob, who sent this question in. I have a little affinity for the name Bob. Anyways, yeah, he's got a question about the Mavic Air 2, and obviously a pretty new drone to the market. And so there's not a lot of information out there, although, well, that's probably not true. It's probably all over YouTube with a lot of good information there, but it's still relatively new. So
Excuse me, July 9th, and yes, it is OJ's birthday.
That can't be an accident. I mean, there's a 1 in 365 chance that that's an accident.
So CNBC, Fox, and The Drive, it turns out the 2021 Ford Bronco is being unveiled on OJ Simpson's birthday.
That is not an accident. No way. No way. That is, how do we blow up the press on this?
Oh yeah, that was whoever did PR on that. I like that person
I wanna hire
because
them.
They don't mind stirring the pot. I like you.
That's funny, but you know what? Okay. There are also people's lives that were impacted significantly, ultimately, that are going to be hurt by this, right?
Yes.
And so did they think about that?
I don't think they give a crap, Rob. This is America. Our instant memory only lasts for a few days, so.
Yeah, well, I'm saying they should give a crap. But anyways.
I agree, Rob. I agree. Not arguing that.
Yeah. Anywho, okay. On that. Oh, gosh. What are we... yeah, I'm sorry.
It was supposed to be funny, Rob.
No, it is funny. It is It was funny. I mean, but come on. You know what, though? Yeah, never mind. Let's just get into the question, because I feel like...
Let's keep it to humor, because I don't really care about anything else. Yeah.
I'm going downhill fast. All right, I'm just going to jump right in. Thanks for being with us, guys.
I've got more funny facts coming to you in the next shows.
Hey, guys. My name's Bob Kuntz. I have a company called Optrix Drones. I'm flying in Central Florida. My question is, will the Mavic Air 2 gimbal automatically raise and lower while ascending and descending in elevation in the point of interest mode? Also, the Anafi thermal I have, and I'm probably the regular Anafi, it will, in a cameraman mode, it's the same thing basically. It will, the gimbal will automatically go up and down. But it's not very good because it keeps losing signal and flying off into outer space. So also I'd like to suggest, if we have any new United States manufacturers, they should implement the automatic gimbal in their design, along with a 1-inch or bigger sensor and mechanical shutter. That'd be great. All right, thanks guys. Enjoy the show, and I enjoy the news from Haya. All right, peace out.
Peace out to you. Thank you for the question. I really do appreciate it. And I enjoy the news as well. Those are a lot of fun. Very informational, educational. So, yeah, what do you think? Seems like this is something that you're very aware of in terms of what the gimbal does and, how it works on that drone.
One of the things I really did not like on the regular Mavic Air when I flew it was the fact that the gimbal would tilt down and tilt up depending on the movement when you were flying in sport mode or even flying fast in GPS mode. And the fact that they kept that on the Mavic Air 2, I would say I would chalk that up to the reason why I'm happy that I didn't buy one.
Yeah.
Like, seriously.
And it's not something that you can adjust in a setting or something?
Well, I just found, thanks to Tom Powers again. Tom Powers, you're the man. He actually found a new software outside of our previously promoted software that fully unlocks drones. Like fully.
Wow.
Like actually adheres to the United States Supreme Court law. So with that, and I'm going to review it and put a review out on it, because as Americans, when we purchase something, no matter from the country in which we purchase it, we do own it. You cannot remove features from it, and you cannot change where we can use said product. Now, that being said, I think it's important to just say that I know for a fact that on the Mavic Air 2, the gimbal does tilt up and down depending on particular flight movements. Typically, when the roll is a roll percentage is exceeded or a pitch percentage is exceeded, you do have a gimbal movement, non-intentional gimbal movement. That being said, I do not know the answer to his specific question about climbing or descending in altitude and if it would move the gimbal. I know on the Mavic Air that we had, the answer to that was true, but I don't remember every single instance when the gimbal would move. But I just know that that particular thing inhibited me from getting a video for a client once. And I realized that I was like, this is just not a professional drone, which is kind of why I wrote the article that is the Mavic Air 2 really commercially viable? And, I wanted to leave it up to readers on what they want, because I'm so sick of articles that are just like, Mavic Air 2 is awesome and buy from my link because I make money on it. Like, at what point in society are we going to hold each other accountable and say, like, give us the real raw information? And I am very encouraged by society, because that one non-drone reviewer, do you remember him? I showed you the video, the motorcycle guy. That was the best Mavic Air 2 review I've ever seen. And someone recently was like, oh, you shouldn't watch that video because he's not a drone professional. Well, in the first minute of the video, he says he's not a drone professional. And what he wants to give you is a practical, real world, hey, this is the experience that I'm having, et cetera, et cetera. And I think for anyone to crap on that guy for just saying that he's not a drone professional, he doesn't know what he doesn't know. I'm not going to get into the whole calling other people out. That mistake's already been made. But I will just say, does it matter? Does it matter?
I think what matters is that you know who you're listening to, right? I mean, he's not pretending to be a professional, and therefore you know what you're getting. But what I like about that is if you hear that and he says that and you don't want to watch because of that, then don't watch. I think that's what's kind of lost in all of this. Nobody has to watch. Like, move on if you're not interested.
Yeah.
And that's okay. And even if I were to tell somebody about it, I would say, I probably wouldn't tell somebody, don't watch that, because I'd say, well, just know that this is the guy where he's coming from. He's not a professional drone pilot. So as long as you know that.
I love it. It's practical. It's real. It's his experience. That's his empirical evidence. And that is the strongest form of evidence in society on a micro scale, not a macro scale.
Yeah.
So you can't take that away from him. And
for sure.
Yeah.
So are you saying that maybe our question askers should go actually watch his video to learn a little bit more?
Yes. I would.
Maybe we should link that video.
I think
in
we
our show
should.
notes.
I think we should link it, because it was fantastic. Because it was real. It was raw. It was no BS. It was exactly what he was experiencing and nothing else. And I like that. And on that bombshell, that's going to do it for us today. Thanks again for watching. If you have a question, go to AskDroneU.com and upload that question, because we would definitely love to answer it. And we love hard questions too. Ask the hard questions. Ask the questions that might elicit a response. I don't know. Don't be afraid, because if you walk around living in fear, well, you might have a lot of regret in life later on. Anyway, my name is Paul.
My name's Rob.
Goodbye.